Bharadaram Vishnu Shashivaranam Chakujam Prasannapadanam Dhyayeet Sarvavighnopashantaye. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Sarvalokanam Vishaje Bhavaroginam Hitaye Sarvavidyanam Shri Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavatpada Shankaram Lokashankaram Apara Karuna Sindhum Jnanadam Shantarupinam Shri Chandrasekhara Gurum Pranamami Mudanvaham Parityajya Munam Vathadastitinja Vrajan Bharatasya Pradeshat Pradesham Madhusyandi Vacha Janan Dharma Margena Yan Shri Jayendro Gururbhati Chitte Namama Shankaran Vakya Vijayendra Saraswati Shri Gurum Vishtamarganuneta Sanmati Pradam Satyanarayana Kshetrat Satyavratamupagatam Ashraye Kamakotisham Satya Shri Chandrasekharam Sadguru Charanarvindabhyan Namaha Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. So in Shri Yajnavaraha Stuti, we are looking at the Rishi's Stutis for Varaha Swami, who here is personified as Yajnam itself. When we say about Yajna, when we talk about Yajna, we have to understand that Yajnam is not only you have fire and then you offer ahuti in that. That is Yajnam, but that is not the only Yajnam. In fact, we are so lucky that in Bhagavad Gita we are studying about Yajnam. Parallelly in Bhagavad Gita, we are studying about Yajnam where Krishna says Yajnarthat Karmanaha. Hey Arjuna, you have to do karma as an yajna, as a duty, as an offering to Bhagavan. There I told that, in fact I did not tell that in this class. In Bhagavad Gita class we saw that yajna is Pancha Maha Yajnaha. There are 5 yajnams. What is Yajnam? Yajnam is basically contributing back to the society. Yajnam is basically contributing back to the society. The 5 yajnams are Deva Yajnam, Pitru Yajnam, Rishi Yajnam, Manushya Yajnam, and Bhuta Yajnam. Okay, today's Gita class, that's what I thought. If the thing does not change, okay, so let us see Gita. In fact, we are discussing Gita because I thought today is Bhagavata Stuti class, so I was talking about Bhagavatam. In fact, which is also true, right? Even in Bhagavatam, we are seeing Yajnavaraha Murti. And in Bhagavad Gita as well, we are seeing about Yajnam. So both are same. So we have got Deva Yajnam, Rishi Yajnam, Pitru Yajnam, Manushya Yajnam, and Bhuta Yajnam. Deva Yajnam is your contribution back to Devas. Rishi Yajnam is your contribution back to the Rishis from whom we have gained the wealth of knowledge. Deva Yajnam, Rishi Yajnam. Pitru Yajnam is our contribution back to the Pitrus, our forefathers, whose DNA literally we carry in our body. That is called as Pitru Yajnam. And Manushya Yajnam is our contribution back to fellow human beings. And Bhuta Yajnam is our contribution back to other animate and inanimate objects surrounding us. Science will tell, okay, if all the honeybees were to disappear today, in 1 year, we will not have any food. If all the honeybees were to disappear today, in 1 year, we will not have any food because pollination will not happen. If you destroy a mountain, a hill, it is going to have environmental repercussions. All these things science will say. But Shastra, we worship the mountain as a holy mountain. We worship rivers as form of Bhagavan. Parameshwaran தலையில வச்சுருக்கார் கங்கைய, மகாவிஷ்ணு கால் அலம்பருது, காவேரி விரஜாசேயம் வைகுண்டம் ரங்கமந்திரம் ச வாசுதேவஹா ரங்கேஷா பிரத்யக்ஷம் பரமம் பதம் அப்படின்னு விட்டார். காவேரி தான் பா விரஜா, விரஜா நதிங்கிறது தான் காவேரி அப்படின்னு. திராத்திரம் ஜான்னவீதோயம் பாஞ்சராத்திரம் து யாமுனே சத்ய புனாது காவேரி பாபம் ஆபரணாந்திகம். If you stay Ganga, in a Ganga Tira, if you stay for 3 nights, it will remove all of your papam. Triratram Jannavi Toyam Pancharatram tu Yamune. In Yamuna Tatam, stay for 5 days. Sadhya Punatu Kaveri. Kaveri, you don't have to stay. Just go take a mulk, come back. It removes papam amaranantikam. It will not only remove the papam that you have gained in this janma, in the past, but it will remove the papam that you are going to gain in the future as well. Sadhya punatu kaveri papam amarananti. That is why we have all these vratams. Right? In Ganesh Chaturthi vratam, Pillayar Chaturthi, there is this Eka Vimshati Patra Samarpanam. Durva Vilbam Samarpayami, Bilbavatram Samarpayami, Thatimi Patram Samarpayami, Apamarga Patram Samarpayami. So we offer 21 leaves to Bhagavan. இது என்னப்பா 21 லீஃப் எங்கேயாவது தேவலோகத்துல இருந்து எடுத்துன்னு வந்த இலையா? அதெல்லாம் கேட்டா உண்மைக்கு அந்த வயலோரத்துல இருக்கும் கரிசலாங்கண்ணி, வயலோரத்துல இருக்கும் அபாமார்க்கம், அந்த இலையெல்லாம் எடுத்து பகவானுக்கு சமர்ப்பணம். And if you want to offer those leaves to Bhagavan, you should have grown that tree. You should have grown those herbs. Otherwise, we cannot offer that. All these are way of protecting our environment, which is nothing but a bhuta yajnaha. So we don't have to have a secular environmental protection thing. When if we follow our Shastra properly, environment will be protected, you also will be protected. All these things are Pancha Mahayajnaha. And Krishna says, Sahayajna. So Shloka number 10 in chapter 3 of Bhagavad Gita. Sahayajna prajasrishtva purovacha prajapatihi anena prasavishyadhvam yeshavos pishthakamaduk. Krishna says, hey Arjuna, when Bhagavan Prajapati, Chaturmukha Brahma, husband of Saraswati, created everybody, he also created Yajnam. Yajnam means what? Duties. When he created human beings, he did not create human beings for his pleasure. When he created Sahayajnaha Prajasrishtva, all these duties only for prajas, for human beings. We don't go and ask a cow to do Yajnam. We don't go and ask a lion to do Yajnam, because they don't have the sense of duty and all. They have only limited free will. But when Prajapati Brahmaji created human beings, he also blessed us with free will. And he says, hey, with your free will, do all these yajnams. All these 5 entities are there in order to protect you. All these 5 entities contribute for your wellness. So you have to give them back. You have to give back to them. Saha yajnaha praja srishtva. So after creating all the human beings along with the yajna, Purovacha Prajapatihi. Brahma told, Uvacha, Brahma told. To who? Not to the yajna, to the human being. What did he tell? Anena prasavishyadvam. Be prosperous. Prasavishyadvam. Be prosperous with these yajna. Yeshavostvishta kamaduk. It is this yajna which will give you whatever you want. Nature has provided for everybody's need, but not for their greed, said somebody. Whatever you want, you have to get from this nature. Whatever you want, you have to get from these 5 people. Right? So Prajapati, Brahmaji said, okay, you contribute for their wellness. They will contribute for your wellness. Dharmaha rakshati rakshitaha. Dharma will protect. What is dharma? Dharma is yajna. Dharma will protect those people who protect dharma. It is not like, okay, dharma is a person and he will keep tabs. Okay, he has protected me 5 times. I'm going to protect him all these 5 times. No. It is a cosmic cycle. It is a cosmic cycle. If you protect dharma, dharma will automatically protect you. It is like following a traffic rule. Okay, when you want to follow traffic rule, when you follow traffic rules, the rules will protect you. Not that, okay, there is a traffic king and then he says, okay, he has followed my rules this many times, so I'm going to protect this many times. No, it is a collective effort. If you go in the way that you are supposed to go, nobody is going to hit you. If you stray here and there and you get hurt, you cannot find a fault on the trafficking. You went the wrong way. The same way, if you don't do yajna, it is your fault. Next shloka, next couple of shlokas, Krishna actually uses some very hard words. Why you should follow yajna, why you should not follow yajna. The next shloka, shloka number 11, he says, Devan bhavayata nene. Devan bhavayata nene. Deva bhavayam tuvaha. Parasparam bhavayantaha. Shreyah paramavapsyatha. Krishna says, hey Arjuna, one of the 5 people who are benefited are devas. Devan bhavayatan anene te deva bhavayantuvaha. Anene. Anene na yadnale yajnene. Kena yajnene. Yajnene devan bhavayantu. You protect the devas through yajna. Because Mahaperiyava says in Daivathin Kural, in the Swargaloka, they cannot make their own food. The devas, they depend upon Manushya for their food. Devas, they depend Manushyas for their food. They cannot do agriculture in Swargaloka. Whatever homam that we do, it goes to Swargaloka. Indraya Swaha, Indraya Mama, Agnaye swaha agnayadanamama Suryaya swaha Suryayadanamama Agnaye sushtagrite swaha. When we do swaha kara, doing upasanam, agnihotram, this is an example for deva yajna. When we do nevedhyam to Swami, the food actually goes to Swami. Swami need not have any food, but all the ganas who are present along with Swami, they will eat this food. Bhanu Ravana Chandesha, Nandi Bringiridadayaha, Mahadeva Prasadoyam, Sarve Grindhantu Sarvada. When we offer Nevedhyam to Parameshwara, Parameshwara does not need any food, He partakes that. But Banaha, Ravana, Chandesha, Nandi, Bringi, Ridadayaha, all the Shiva Ganas will eat your food. When you do Devi Mahatmya Parayan, you have to give Bali to Ambal. Yoginis, Yogini Bali is there. Balina just rice. And when we do Yajna, when you do Homa, Upasanam, you offer Homa to Surya, Yaswaha. And then you offer a Homam to Agni, Yaswaha, Samidadanam, Saptate Agni, you offer Samit to Agni. All these are giving food for Devas. So you give food for them. Devan Bhavayatanene. You keep Devas in your mind. It does not have to be literally food. You keep Devas in your mind. Te Deva Bhavayantu Vaha. Because the consumption versus contribution not only apply to you, it is applicable to Devas as well. They consume from you, so they are going to contribute to your wellness. Te Deva Bhavayantu Vaha Parasparam Bhavayantaha. It is not a one-way road. I keep on consuming without contributing. They keep on consuming without contributing. No. It is parasparam. It is a two-way road. Parasparam bhavayantu parasparam bhavayantaha shreyas paramavapsyatha. If you do paraspara bhavana, you both will get shreyam. Ativrishti, anavrishti, malaye illa. It is all because karma has gone down. Or even if there is rain, rain is we have rain in the places where it is not needed. We have rain in the places at the time when it is not needed. All these things is because of our problems with yajnas. And in the shloka, we have to be very, very careful. Krishna only talks about devas. Devan bhavayatanena te deva bhavayantuha parasparam bhavayantaha shreyas parama. What about the remaining four people? Pitruna bhavayantene, he does not say. We have to supply. So when he talks about Deva Yajna, it does not mean all the other four are not needed. All the other four are needed. This Paraspara Bhavana is there with all the 5 forms of Yajna. Krishna does not say here because he does not have time. He has to go to some other place. He has to fight a war. But we have to supply. Devan bhavayatanena te deva bhavayantu vaha. Pitruna bhavayatanena te pitruna bhavayantu vaha. Rishina bhavayatanena te rishina bhavayantu vaha. Manushyana bhavayatanena te manushyana bhavayantu vaha. Bhutana bhavayatanena te bhuta bhavayantu vaha. We have to supply. So I contribute to Devas, they contribute back to me. I contribute to Rishis, they contribute back to me. How do Rishis contribute? Rishis' contribution is already over. You will ask, right? Rishis' contribution is already over. I have everything as books, volume of books I have in my house. Then why should I worship Rishis? Why should I give Rishi Tarpanam? All that knowledge will be there in the book. But when you have to gain that knowledge and apply that knowledge at appropriate time, you need the Rishi's blessings. That is why whenever, whatever mantram that we do japam of, first we say Asya Shri, blah 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 mantrasya, blah 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 rishihi, we say. Mahasya Shri Lalita Sahasranama Stotra Mahamantrasya Vashinyadivag Devata Rishaya. You have to do smaranam of that Rishi. Rishi Yajnam, you don't need to do any money, you don't need to do any fire offering, nothing. You just have to remember the Rishi. That is Rishi Yajnam. When you remember them, keeping your hands in your forehead, that is Rishi Yajnam. So Deva Yajna, Rishi Yajna, Pitru Yajna, offering Tarpanam to Pitru, Smale Paksham, Varapurdu, Pitrukulku, Viseshamana, Dinangal, Mahalaya Paksham. Doing Amavasya Tarpanam, doing Shraddham, Shraddaya. What is Shraddham? When you do something with Shraddha, that is Shraddham. Doing Shraddham for Pitrus. Doing Tarpanam for Mahalaya Paksham. 96 Tarpanams are 96 Shraddhams are told in Shastra. Shannavati Shraddham. Doing all Shannavati Shraddham at least once in your lifetime. In the last class I told, I think, what is the definition of a putra? What is the definition of putra? After the parents that getting their money is putra, no. 3 conditions are to be met if you want to call somebody a putra. Jivato vakya karanat pratyabdam bhuri bhojanaha gayayam pindadanene. When parents are alive, follow their words, taking care of them. Jivato vakya karanat pratyabdam bhuri bhojanaha. After they pass away, doing Shraddham every year, regularly, doing Amavasa Tarpanam, Shannavati Shraddham. Tarpanam is called as Shraddham. Gayayam Pindadani. Do Pinda Pradhanam in Gaya, Akshayavata. These 3 will call a person as Putraha. So you have to do your Pitru Yajnam. Hey, ava petale, no. You follow the Pitru Yajnam. Pitrus will protect you. Pitru Shapam Mandritu, Pitru Dosham Mandritu, Jadata Cholindrika. If you follow Tarpanam, Shraddham properly, you don't have to worry about Pitru Shapam, Pitru Dosham at all. So that is Pitru Yajnam. Manushya Yajnam. Manushya Yajnam, Bhuta Yajnam, I don't need to tell. We Pratyaksha, we see. If I help him, he is going to help me. If I don't help him, he will not help me. Parasparam bhavayantaha. Bhuta Yajna, I protect the river. The river is going to protect me. The river is going to give me water to drink. I protect the hill. The hill is going to protect me by giving lots of trees, keeping suit of vegetations, etc. If I disturb the river, if I disturb the hill, what will happen? It is going to bite in my back. Parasparam bhavayantaha. That is important. Parasparam. It has to be. Why should I do? I am one of so many billion people. If I don't do my work, what is going to happen? Should not think like that. Krishna has got a very strong word for those people who consume without contributing. Ishtan bhogan hivo deva dasyante yajna bhavitaha tairdattan apradayebhyaha yo bhunte sthena evacha. Na vare orthandanappa. If I don't give, who is going to find out now? Bhagavan will find out. He is saying, if I don't contribute, if I keep on consuming without contribution, what bad is going to happen? I am only in a billion. If everybody starts to think like that, what will happen? Whatever anartham that we see today, that is what is going to happen. The problem with all the environmental problems, all the global warming, anartham, ozone layer, anartham and all happens The moment we separated secular and sacred, all these anarthams started to happen. When we think all these things as sacred, all the environment as sacred, as a part of Bhagavan, problem did not come. Because we will never hurt Bhagavan. But when Nastikyam started, when people wanted to separate religion and state, separation of religion and state and doctrine. When people separated devatas from all the existing nadi, all the existing hills, the anartham started happening. When we worshipped Ganga as Ganga Maya, nobody will dare to pollute Ganga. When we see Ganga as a body of water, plain body of water, people will start polluting. When we see as long as we see the hill as a manifestation of Parameshwara, we will not even try to remove a single blade of grass. Shivan Suttu Kulanasam Namaskaram pannittu poiduvom. But the moment we started seeing the hill as just rocks, anartham started to happen. That's what Krishna says here. Yajna Ishtan Bhogan Hivo Deva Dasyante Yajna Bhavitaha. Tairdattan Apradayebhyaha Yobhunte Stena Evacha. When you worship those devas, Yajna Bhavitaha. So when we say devas, you always have to have these four people trailing. Because deva is just only a upalakshanam here. He talks about all the 5 groups of people. When you worship the devas having worshipped, Ishtan Bhogan Dasyante. They will give you whatever you want. Basically, they will take care of your life in this earth. They will take care of your life in this earth. But those 2 people who consume without contributing, Tair Dattana Apradayebhyaha. Tair Dattana Apradayebhyaha. Those people who consume, Tair Dattan, those people who consume those things given by those devas. Another rain, because rain is going to flow. எங்காத்துக்கு மட்டும் மழை இல்லாம இருக்க போறது இல்லை. எல்லாருக்கும் நல்ல ஒருவர் உள்ளரே அவர் பொருட்டு எல்லோருக்கும் பெய்யும் மழை. மழை எனக்கு மட்டும் கொடுக்க போறது இல்லை. எல்லாருக்கும் கொடுக்கறப்போ I will also go and consume. Tair Dattan. But Apradayebhyaha. But I keep on consuming from that without contributing back to those devas. You know what Krishna says? Yo bhunte sthena evacha. Yo bhunte na eat. Bhunte literally means eat. Here it means to consume. Bhunte, to consume bhojanam. He's a thief. அப்படிங்கிற ஸ்தேனஹா. Stena திருடன். Because what is a thief? Who's a thief now? A person who takes somebody else's money, somebody else's wealth. A person who takes those things which does not belong to him. That person is called as Stenaha, a thief. What am I doing? If I don't contribute, then I cannot partake that thing. But I am going to consume them. If I don't contribute, I don't have any role in consumption. But if I keep on consuming without contributing, you are a stena. You are a thief. அப்படிங்கிற இது தீஃப்னு சொன்னா கூட பரவாயில்ல. பின்னாடி ஒரு ஸ்பெஷல் ஐட்டம் வச்சிருக்காரு கிருஷ்ணர். யாரு இதெல்லாம் பண்ணாம இருக்காளோ அவளை பத்தி இன்னுமே கொஞ்சம் ஹார்ஷா சொல்ல போற. நார்மலி கிருஷ்ணா He does not use harsh words in Bhagavad Gita, except for very, 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 very few places which you can enumerate with hands, with your fingers, 5 fingers. So this is one such place. So why Krishna uses these harsh words now? Because the concept is very important. Krishna is telling this at the end of Dwapara Yuga, and along with Krishna, Dwapara Yuga will go. The moment Krishna departs, Kali Yuga is going to come. Kali Yuga has came. Kali Yuga came. Krishna knew that being Bhagavan, all the anarthas will happen. So that is why he uses very strong words. So what is that he is going to tell in the next shloka? What is the special item? We will see in the next class. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavadishyate Om Shanti 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 Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari